Morning. So, today's the 10th. Astro DJ gave me Everybody Hurts. I think it was REM. So REM also stands for sleep pattern, doesn't it? So somebody may be having trouble sleeping or having some weird dreams and not being able to understand them. When you're trying to interpret your dreams spiritually, you have to look up spiritual meaning of dreams, because otherwise they'll give you the Freudian meaning of dreams, which is totally different. That's psychoanalysts. So look for your spiritual meaning of your dreams. So let's see. Today is the Wheel of Fortune. If it's in the upright, it means changes for the better. If it's in the reverse, it means that we're going through those highs and lows of everyday living. So let's see what they've got for us. 10th of January 2023. We're already almost halfway through the month, which is ridiculous. I think I've found the one with the most reads for December, most views, sorry. So I think the bonus read will be coming out soon for the most views. I'll pop that up when I get a chance. So let's see. There it is. So just after midday, possibly. Oh, very good. So the Aquarius energy that we're waiting for, we're coming into the age of Aquarius. There used to be a song, didn't there, about that as well, the dawning of the Aquarius. So we've decided now that we're going to face the chaos head on. We're not going to bury our heads in the sand, and we're going to go for our dreams. We're not going to let all the doom and gloom stop us. So Aquarius energy, 17, is positive. It's getting out there, it's socialising, it's not dimming your light, and it's making your dreams come true. It's any issues with the ankles and legs healed. A change for the better. It's in the upright. So a run of good luck. I said to somebody yesterday, the 10th, do the lottery, because that's the gamble that pays off. And it pays off handsomely, because there is bliss here to be had. So with this, though, there's always a price to pay, isn't there? You may have isolated yourself, and that's why Spirit want you to get out there and socialise. You may feel lonely in a room full of people. half erased, feeling the lack financially, emotionally, may have had to half your income, feeling like not one of the family, not one of the group anymore. But that's because you've got to stop dimming your light, or you have stopped dimming your light and they don't like it. It's also, he's got the dice in his hand, so gamble again. Gambling. There is mutual love here, a bond that can't be broken. Somebody loves you as much as you love them, or something makes you feel appreciated. But there's no denying there's been disappointments. We've got 2 5s there. A change is coming, and that's what this card today is about, change. No matter what you've done in the past, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make the changes necessary. Stop dwelling on the past and crying over spilt milk. Put your big girl panties on, pull up your socks, all those cliches, build a bridge and get over it. Because yes, you may have played your part in this disappointment, but you're not to blame. Everybody makes mistakes. This is like washing your soul clean, because you're breaking new ground. We've come to that crossroads again, but this time we know we're not going to take that path that we've always took. We're going to be brave and we're going to go forwards on that path less travelled. We're not going to conform and follow the crowd, and there'll be no apology for it. There's some stubbornness here. There might be someone with a limp, a scar on the leg, or an amputation. This is Chiron, the wounded healer, so it's physician heal thyself. You can't heal others till you've healed yourself. So you have to face your chaos, whatever that personal chaos is, head on and heal. And when you do, you'll be able to show others how to heal. It's also very slow improvements in finances, career. It can be somebody in uniform, somebody of a darker complexion, and it is the Virgo card. So Virgo cuspers, the early Virgos will be Leos, and the late Virgos will be Libras. So the interesting thing is we have only one major arcana. That's very important because this is neutral, it's today's card, and that's the 17. It can be a door number, a birthday of anybody living or past, a date for your diary, or wherever you see that number, it's positive energy. 10 months is mentioned, 2 months is mentioned, 5 years and 5 months. They may all mean something to you. If you're living in the past, which is that, you are depressed. And there is the Scorpio energy. But above all, it's about filling your own cup and loving yourself first. It can also mean that there's someone in spirit that loves you very much and you've been speaking to them and they know that you're speaking to them. And spirit will help if you ask. It is about shared resources and the reproductive organs. So you may have been asking spirit for a child or more money. This can only be gained by you loving yourself. So not dimming your light, loving yourself, but it's Scorpio energy, Scorpio cusper. So again, it could be early Scorpio is Libra, late Scorpio is Sagittarius. There is a change coming because somebody has been blocking your path, deliberately trying to confuse you, delaying you. Travel will be delayed. The 19, the Leo negative. it could be something to do with children or childhood. But it's deliberate confusion. And there we are again, the fork in the road. You're half in, half out. Somebody wants to escape this. Yeah, but there is, for some reason, you are dependent on others financially or possibly emotionally. 9 years. It's time to stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah, release this toxic situation, be it work, relationship, whatever it is. The Capricorn energy, this period of Capricorn that we're in now, up until around the 20th, I think it is where you don't sign anything and you don't let others manipulate you into doing what they want. So again, not following the crowd. Don't be a sheep. Break the shackles. This is rebellion. The 15 is positive energy. The Capricorn is positive energy. It is time to release that toxicity. Somebody has been pulling your strings, making you their puppet. Caring too much about material things, money, and how it looks to other people. Keeping up with the Joneses. The 7 and the 25 is negative. There could be delays in travel, like I said, or the loss of a vehicle, even car accidents. If this is someone that you know in spirit, they may have passed in a car accident. It's mother energy. It's the breasts and the womb. So even though it is the Cancer card, sometimes it can mean cancer. Ambulances, fire engines, parking tickets, speeding fines, mechanical problems, all there. You are not in control. You need to get in control of those reins. Power struggles with someone. 7 or 25 is negative. Yeah, because money is the issue. Finances, career. Somebody is chucking themselves into work instead of realising that that's not going to work. In some way, they think if they have more money, that everything will be all right. It won't. We're seeing people's true colours because of the lockdown. This is a lockdown card. Hospital doors, health issues, emergencies. Again, the Virgo energy. You need to heal yourself first, and you can't chuck yourself into work or other things to try and ignore the issue. 9 or 27, Virgo energy is negative. And someone has been put at the gates of hell, sacrificed, if you like, because secrets are being kept on behalf of others that are keeping somebody trapped in a toxic place. 2 or 29 is negative. Somebody is putting something into their body, mind, spirit that's negative. So it can be diet and medication. It can be negative energy financially, emotionally, spiritually, or mentally. So somebody is being sacrificed and sent to hell, and they have to come out of this situation. So we've got the 27, the 26, no, we haven't got the 26, 19, 27, 29, 2, 9, 7, and 25, 15, and 17. So far the 17 and the 15 are massively important because they're positive. So coming towards the end of the month, it's going to be ups and downs, I believe. And there it is. The 10 come out in its own read. So today could be negative. We could be in one of the troughs. But we will rise again. So don't go messing with black magic, voodoo, bloody trying to do a seance when you don't know what you're doing, because you will open a gateway to spirit that's negative. So if you're messing with black magic in any way, leave it alone. Take the path of light. the carnival people, the travellers, the Romanes, something to do with the carnival. It arrives in my town on the 11th of October. So the 11th is important to that lady, but it may be a different date where you come from. You're not listening to spirit because you're chucking yourself into the material world, thinking too much. So brilliant. So don't worry, because you will get back on path. Like I said, it's ups and downs, highs and lows. Taking back control of your life, loving yourself first and not dimming your light. The Cancer energy. Your shadow and your light must be in equal parts. So finding balance and travel, possibly. So if you're worried about the vehicle, it'll be okay. 7 or 25 then, depending on your choice at this crossroads, will be good or bad. But they've given us it again. But we started off with well done, Spirit. So when they repeat the cards, that means that they've got the message they want to get across. So your wishes and dreams can come true, but you must take back control of your life, love yourself first, face the chaos head on, and then there will be hope, healing and freedom. 17. Too many. So you must accept that a new path is maybe the way to go. And it will bring you abundance and happiness. The mother is definitely here because that is the mother card. This is growing through pain. So we've had the pain and now we're growing as a person, as a soul. There is mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Somewhere you felt the lack and codependent. Now you will be abundant and happy. There could even be a pregnancy for some, and it is connected to the military in that it signifies the 11th of November and the 31st of May. This toxic situation has become a heavy burden. There is a bond, there is mutual love here, but it is a very heavy burden to carry. You must release that burden. You must sever ties and see things clearly. Step back and be detached. Make clear decisions, not emotional ones. Archangel Michael is with us. It's the founder of Lost Souls, so if you feel lost, he is coming to help you. He is the greatest warrior in the angels. It's also a doctor, priest or lawyer it might be a surgeon that cuts away whatever this is. But you are cutting away whatever that toxic energy is in your life, releasing that burden. It's Libra energy. So again, we've mentioned Libra 3 times as a cusper. So it's also Libra cusper. So early Libra is Virgo, late Libra is Scorpio. All these could be in the planets at this time, in your chart, or the energy that will be around when this event takes place. So 10 weeks, we have an end to pain, physical and emotional. Something will bring you to your knees. But the most important thing is to remember, like the song says, everybody hurts sometimes. But you have to embrace that pain and know that what brings you to your knees makes you very, very dangerous, because you have nothing to lose. There, you're feeling half erased, lonely in a room full of people. You have nothing to lose. So now is the time to take back control of your life. You are rising. There could be a passing or a betrayal, but it will be to show you that a new path is what's needed. You have learnt the hard lessons of the past. You don't need to relearn those lessons. Addictions will be overcome. Doesn't mean just alcohol and drugs. It can be anything. Addicted to a way of life, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, gambling, online shopping, whatever your vice is. The 14, Sagittarius energy, massively important. The hips and thighs healed. It is bringing balance back to your life. There is something unexpected, and there will be some unexpected negative communications, ones that you don't expect, but you have to be detached and not react emotionally. You have to step back before making your decision. So the 8 and the 2 of the crossroads brings a 10. Release that 10 of wands, which is the heavy burden. Come out of that toxic situation. 6th house routine is the little things, the daily things. With the song, I am still feeling, we're not getting it here because I think you've maybe not done it yet. That feeling that you can't go on, and that's when you get to brought to your knees. But you can go on and know that this is just a dip and the wheel is turning in your favour. So you've just got to keep on with your routine, one foot in front of the other. Do the day-to-day things. The big things will take care of themselves. So we have the 30 mentioned twice. So it could be a date or a number that you're familiar with, an address, etc. It's the 7 of Pentacles. It's feeling ungrateful or unworthy. Neither are true. You reap what you sow. And like I said, if you've disappointed someone or they've disappointed you, that's your karma, but we can go on from here. So those lessons that you've learned mean that even if something has failed, that you can begin again with more knowledge, and next time you will build it on firmer foundations. You are growing and you will receive abundance. So don't give up. You're more than halfway there. The name Martha and Graham is important again. The body is your sacred garment. You must change your usual way of looking at things. So you're at that crossroads, you need to look at things differently. It's ruled by Virgo, who we've mentioned, and Mercury, which I think we're still in Mercury retrograde, but we may be coming out of it now. In the horoscope, it is the area of routine and everyday life. It isn't the dazzling place, as it has to do with the ordinary. It also rules your body differently from the first house, and specifically your health. So like I said, be careful not to put diet, medication into your body that doesn't agree with you. Especially the digestive tract. This house reminds you of what you should do to maintain good health, to overcome those addictions. It's about your diet and anything that comes under alternative health or various approaches to strengthening your body and supporting a healthy lifestyle. All fall under the category of the 6th house. So zinc, magnesium, turmeric. There's all sorts of alternative medications, because it's very hard to see a doctor in the UK. Don't know what it's like everywhere else. The 6th house is all about duty, responsibility and gainful employment. And it looks like someone is dependent on others for that because of the 9 of Pentacles. It's about your 9 to 5 basis, chucking yourself into your work, which it's all well and good, but all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. A job change is very possible, a career change. This is an important thing to consider, and your state of health is paramount. Medical appointments and buildings, what did I say? Hospital doors, may figure into your reading. So that's that. So you're worried. For your future plans to progress smoothly, you must be strong in body. And an area to look closely at is your diet. What is it that you're eating that you know isn't good for you? Processed food, especially now, is massively a no-no. Try and cook from fresh if you can. An alternative health approach may work best for you, and you may find yourself interested in Reiki, acupuncture, chiropractors, health supplements, herbs, and visits to health food stores. So anyone opening a health food store now will be well in abundant. Becoming involved in these matters professionally may also develop. As the sixth house has everything to do with routine and what you do regularly, you may experience changes and disruptions in your schedule. What did I say? Delays, deliberate confusion by others. It would also be to your benefit to become as organised as you can, since at this time any form of disorganisation will defeat you. It's time to pay attention to the small particulars rather than the larger ones. The larger picture cannot develop without the minute details. You may find yourself worrying over small matters, which is exhausting. Visits to libraries and schools may somehow assist you in your plans, or just Google. It's important to be analytical in your endeavours, or they may come unravelled and not turn out to be the ideal way you want. So question everything. Perfection is not necessary for your success, but completing what you started is. However, sixth house does suggest you insist on quality and usefulness rather than perfection. You may find yourself critical at this time of others and will seem to be critical of you. You may want to clear up or correct matters which have become unhinged or at least off track. Efficiency and doing the right thing at the right time will serve you best in the coming days. This is probably not an easy time because it's not meant to be, but something to really serve you in the best way possible with the outcome that you're wanting. You will have to go step by step, what did I say? Slow and steady. And have patience. It is not likely to happen fast, but whatever you do manage to accomplish will stick and serve you in the future. 7 years is mentioned. And the oak, number 1, July. You are at that crossroads, the doorway, the threshold. You must have strength for the journey to come. So health is the most important thing. Get your health tip top. Number 1. The Celtic knot in the background is called the Dara knot. The knot is said to represent the root system of the oak and symbolises your strength, endurance and wisdom. The oak I'm writing around the circle, so those little dashes and lines is the writing, reads, enter the world of fairy. So listen to spirit because you're not listening. The mighty oak, the gateway to the other worlds. It is known as the doorway, the threshold between worlds, and also the guardian between worlds. So we did say, didn't we, today, that there could be a passing. If so, this is an end to pain. It is a blessed release of that heavy burden. The oak door is often used to access fairy or to journey to the other worlds. Do not take this lightly, as the oak energy is very powerful. You must always walk this path with a pure heart and intent. If you don't, you simply won't be given access through. Spirit can see the heart of your soul. There is no escaping or trying to be something you're not, and they will show you up if you try to be. Whenever you are in need of strength and stability, you must call on the oak. Are you taking on too much? Yes, and trudging on regardless, that heavy burden. It may be a time where you need to realise your limits and be gentle with yourself. The yoke is about endurance, but you have to look at what cost. Oak will help you move from this stagnant place or show you that you are moving just ever so gently towards your goal. Just as the acorn slowly becomes a tree and continues to grow at a slow and steady pace, the acorn's energy is also great to call on for fertility. What did I say about possible birth of a child? You're growing there. And any kind, and especially new ideas or projects. Lastly, the oak is invaluable when in need of answers or seeking information. Remember its connection to your ancestors and call upon the collective wisdom to guide you when you're lost and in need. So like I said, call upon your ancestors, your spirits, grandma, mum, whoever it is, and they will help you, but they can only help you when you ask. And Archangel Michael will find your soul. Oak will help you sift through the overwhelming amount of knowledge available to us at this time and give you exactly what you need at the right time. So watch out for synchronicities. And they give us synchronicities every day when they bring out cards that have been mentioned before. So look for the coincidences. There's no such thing as a coincidence as far as spirit's concerned. They are messages. It can be birds, animals, insects doing something weird. If you think, oh, that's weird, it's definitely a message from spirit. A coincident meeting up with someone in the street is spirit. Nothing happens for no reason, and everything happens in divine timing. Yeah, 32. We're getting on the boat and we're moving on. And 55. And what did I say? So the overall energy is abundance. Again, you are growing as a person, as a soul. Abundance. But it takes pain. No pain, no gain. Thunder resounds before the blinding brightness of lightning. It announces the abundant storm that will be beneficial to the earth. It is time to assume fortune without attaching yourself to it, so without greed. So if you want money just for the sake of money, to live the high life and everything, you won't get it because that's greed. You have to want it for the right reasons. It is time to assume your fortune without attaching yourself to it, because money isn't everything. Luck, satisfaction, and prestige are accumulated. One should enjoy everything to the full, even the small things. Your cup of coffee in the morning. We can see clearly and act energetically. What's more important than money and your abundance is your health. So without your health and without happiness, money means nothing. Then we have 32. Somebody feels that they're in it for the duration. The roar from the thunder heralds the blowing wind. The wind transports the sound of thunder, and both will act in unison. Working without hesitation will lead you to progress. One must find equilibrium so as to be firm with one's objectives while respecting those of others. So shine your light. Don't dim your light, but also don't try and control other people. Take back control of your life, but not others. So your paths may be coming together or splitting apart. So blimey, The gift, again, I'm saying again because I don't know whether I did it in a private read or if it was one on camera. So, Spirit are giving you a big fat kiss. So if it's your mum, she's giving you the kiss. Gibo, generosity, abundance. And the Thursday, the gift giver. Somebody is giving you a gift of happiness and abundance. So, the giving and receiving of gifts, mutual, but it may not be financial or material things. It's been important in every society as a gesture of mutual respect, the symbol of fondness. The custom is meant to bind people together. This may be why we still mark affectionate letters with a kiss, to denote kisses, while in previous ages, when most people were illiterate, documents were signed, and I told you, didn't I, don't sign anything, with an X, to signify an acceptance of a contract or agreement, but we need to break that contract, that vow, that agreement. Bringing the aspect of the relationship to the fore. Gibo signifies both the donor and the recipient. So again, we're going back to, it could be an organ donor. All should be well as long as there are conditions and both parties know their limits of their agreement, even if nothing materially is actually given. So possibly if you're waiting for a transplant and you've got the go-ahead, then something will happen. Perhaps someone will fall ill and they can't do it at the time that you would like. Don't give up hope. It will come. The payment for the gift may come in the form of simple gratitude. But if this is withheld, then resentment and quarrels will be the result. The same applies to the giver. A present should be given with an open heart. So no Indian giving. Don't give somebody something and then take it back with another hand. Otherwise, the giver will feel forced to an obligation to the recipient. So this is what I'm saying. Codependent situation. If you've done somebody a favour, but attached strings to it, you're manipulating others. So if a gift is given, it should be given out the goodness of your heart. No saying later on, well, I did this for you and you did this, you didn't do that for me. That's not what this is about. You need to give with an open heart. Nobody should feel obligated to you because it makes them feel worthless. When Gibo appears, it is certain that you will feel honour bound to help someone out very soon. However, it is important to judge exactly how much help you should give this person. Instead of helping, you may be enabling this person to stay addicted to a way of life. So you need to be detached and leave the emotions out of it. After all, if you're too generous, then that needy person may become overly reliant upon you. And if you are not generous enough, however, it could be considered that you're a skinflint or your reputation could suffer. You could be seen as greedy. But if you're worrying about that, that's more about your ego. You're not caring about what other people are you. So, finally then, the goddess. Oh, Persephone. So, somebody is coming to save Persephone. Where is she gone? She's been sacrificed on the altar. There she is, the high priestess, Persephone. She is the Greek goddess of the underworld. So somebody needs to release her from the shackles of the devil. So she was married to the devil, and she spent half her time above on earth and half her time under. in hell because of something she inadvertently ate. She went on hunger strike, but the devil tempted her with some pomegranate pips, and she had to stay in hell for the amount of months that equaled the amount of pips that she ate. So be careful that something you do doesn't bind you to someone who is manipulating you. Don't sign anything, don't agree to anything. If somebody's giving you a gift, make sure there's no strings attached. So, Persephone. Deep healing, what did I say? First of all, you have to heal yourself at an unconscious level. Healing dreams and visions, full cycle, well done, spirit. So, REM, everybody has the dream sequence, REM. Dreams and visions, journeying into your inner darkness to find your light. Don't dim your light. And need for nurturing and rebalancing, bringing the balance back into your life. Drawing Persephone means you have to set out on your own journey to heal. The journey often involves a withdrawal from the world and your inner landscape. Like the season of winter, when on the surface nothing seems to be going on, but deep inside the earth, unseen, new growth unfolds. You are growing as a person, as a soul. Friendships fall away, relationships change or end. It is a time for the truth to be told, of accepting both the darkness and the light of your nature. There you go, bringing them both in. You may change your diet, home, or even your lifestyle as a result of this time in your life. How beautiful is that? Thanks for listening. Speak soon.